El dólar es el billete más importante y poderoso del mundo, a tal punto que las élites oscuras que dominan este mundo colocaron su logo en el dorsal del billete de $1. Ya no es algo difícil de dilucidar que hay unas élites oscuras y malignas que controlan la economía y que en el billete del dólar han decidido dejarnos una serie de mensajes ocultos con los cuales se hace obvio que se están riendo en nuestra cara. Pero específicamente en el billete de $1 hay un mensaje oculto que es absurdamente grotesco y que deja en evidencia lo que ocurrió el 11 de septiembre. Hay algunas cosas que pueden cuestionarse, pero hay otras que son incuestionables. Su nombre es Roy Fields, un cantante cristiano. Hace poco Roy subió un directo en su cuenta de Facebook que generó una polémica tremenda. Quiero que te agarres de la silla y prestes mucha atención. Roy va a explicarte algo que va a explotar tu mente. Por favor, te pido que prestes mucha atención a lo que dice, ya que el video está subtitulado al español.
Hey everybody, this is Roy Fields, and this is going to be very quick. I'm going to get on here and I'm going to do this real quickly. First of all, I want to just give you a warning ahead of time. The information I'm about to share with you may be very unnerving and unsettling for most of the viewers that I'm showing. As I'm about to show you this, some of you are going to say, yeah, I've already seen that, but you haven't seen the full thing. So just be ready to hear what I have to say, okay? Today, it's not by chance that I happen to be giving this broadcast today, because today is the anniversary of 9/11. Now, I'm from New York. I have friends that were in the tower next to them, and we do miss the lives that were lost, and we definitely respect and honor them. But I want to show you something today. This is not a joke. This is not a trick. This is not a ploy. This is actually something very serious that I found. Now, it's not me that found it. Somebody sent it to me. Somebody had already given me a heads up on it, and I saw it, and I was like, what the heck? What I'm going to show you today, I want everybody internationally to watch this. This might even be a problem to watch this. But anyways, I want to show you something on the United States money. The dollar. The $5, the $1, the $5, the $10, the $20, the $50, and the $100. But let's go with some information real quickly first. How many remember back in the late 90s when all of the money, I think it was actually in the year 2000, like 2003, somewhere around there, all the money was redesigned, and it went from like little president's heads to big heads that looked like, you know, Monopoly money. I remember that. You remember that? I remember that. So I did a little research and I looked it up, and here's what I found. And I'm going to turn the camera around now so you can see it yourself. I have another phone in my hand. Read this. I typed in Google, when was the money redesigned in the U.S.? Here's the answer. In the first significant design change since the 1920s, U.S. currency is redesigned to incorporate a series of new counterfeit deterrents. Issuance of the new banknotes begins with the $100 note in 1996. Interesting. Followed by the $50 note in 1997, the $20 note in 1998, and the $10 and the $5 notes in the year 2000. Now look at the website. That's uscurrency.gov. You say, Roy, where are you going with this? Oh, buckle up. I'm going to tell you where I'm going with this.
Todo lo que Roy dijo hasta ahora es completamente verdadero. No sé si prestaste atención, pero Roy nombra cierta fecha a la cual debemos prestarle mucha atención. Ya vas a entender por qué. Por ahora solo debes seguir mirando el video con suma concentración en lo que dice Roy. Sigamos.
I just read you when all the money was redesigned, but it did not go into circulation until 2003. Here is the redesign of the money that you have right now. You can do this right now. Folks, listen to me. We are in an absolute season of exposure, of where everything that's been hidden, Jesus says, will be brought to light. And that's why I did my post last time, because it frustrated me when I put that post up on Facebook about television. About we live in a world of lies, and everybody's like, oh, just pay attention to the positive stuff. If you don't know what the enemy's doing, you're not going to know what happens when he hits you between the eyes. And today is one of those days. And I've waited till today to do this. Now, this isn't about me. This isn't about the information. And at the end of this broadcast, I'm going to show you what is the result of me showing you this. So let me tell you a story real quick, okay? We're going to start with the $5 bill, shaped like an airplane. I want you to look. What do you see? Do you see two towers standing there? Like there's nothing wrong with them? Everything's fine, right? That's what they are. The two towers folded like an airplane.
Te pido que tengas paciencia, porque lo que vas viendo hasta ahora no es absolutamente nada. Es necesario que veas el video completo para que puedas irte de este video con una mentalidad completamente diferente que la que tenías minutos antes.
That's what they are. The two towers folded like an airplane. Let's move that aside. Let's bring the $10 in. Uh-oh. Something happened. What happened? The towers were hit by something and they appeared to be falling. Let's go to the 20. And now they've fallen even more. Do you see the two towers? What else was hit by an airplane on 9/11? Was it the Pentagon? Let's turn it around. And there is the section of the Pentagon. Let's move on to the 50 now. Remember, you saw the 20. They're almost gone. But when you get to the 50, they're gone. The towers are gone. They're gone, folks. This is on my money. And now get to the 100, and what does it look like? It's almost like there's some dragon or some just smoke coming up from the ground. Why am I showing this to you? Because we've been using the money forever and a day. And here's the one. What does the one show you? Oh, look at that. It's almost as if it's not necessarily the government, it's the people in the government, or it's satanic at the top. Now, I never got into this stuff, ever. I don't care about it. And this is the problem, nobody really does. But folks, when I lay out a clear, absolute clear, you cannot dispute this with the money that I have in front of me. There's no way to dispute this at all. You follow the track right now with me, and you look at when you fold an airplane, a paper plane with your money, and you go from the $1 bill to the $100 bill, okay? And listen to me when I say this, okay? I just showed you at the beginning of this video on Google that they redesigned the money in 1996. They started with the $100 bill, and then they moved on to the 50, and then the 20, and then the 10. And it goes 1996, 1997, 1998, and then in 2000 they were done with the redesign. Folks, this is undisputable. They executed a plan that was already planned. Okay, here's the 1 to the 5. The towers are hit. The buildings are falling. The buildings are gone. And all there's left is smoke. This is not a joke, okay? Now, I can hear some pastor right now. Oh, you're spreading fear. You know, truth is only fearful to those that don't want the truth because they would rather hide themselves from the truth. And you ready for this, folks? If I take the $20 bill right now and I fold it like such in front of you, and this is the mind blower, okay? You tell me what you see when I fold this $20 bill. I'm gonna fill the whole, I'm gonna cut off his head a little bit here. Do you see a guy wearing a mask? Is there a guy wearing a mask? Is that Andrew Jackson upside down, but they made his head bigger because they want him to wear a mask? And what year did they want him to wear a mask? Oh, look at that, 20. Okay, I'm gonna take a pause right now, because some of you are going like this. I know you are, and here's why I know. I have led almost about 25 to 30 people to Christ when I've showed them this to interrupt their day. And when I do, I ask them, they go, what is going on right now? And I go, oh wow, that means that your whole life, brother or sister, has only been dependent upon the world system. And Christians, and I do mean carnal Christians, you have been a part of the world system. You've trusted in money.
Quiero que observes bien lo que Roy acaba de mostrar. Y por favor, quiero que me digas si esto no te hace recordar a las torres. Espero que nadie diga que esto es una coincidencia. Esto no es un simple mensaje. Es una forma de reírse en nuestra cara, mostrándonos la verdad de una forma descarada y sumamente evidente. Si tienes billete de $1, puedes tú mismo hacer la prueba y corroborar que lo que se viene diciendo hasta ahora es completamente verdadero. Nos mostraron en los diferentes billetes del dólar una animación secuencial de la eliminación de las torres, algo que es lo suficientemente evidente como para ser negado o para tacharlo como una simple coincidencia. Es algo terrible observar cómo se ríen en nuestras caras y cómo el suceso del 11 de septiembre fue mostrado años antes con una animación colocada en los billetes del mismo país donde ocurrió la tragedia. El descaro de las élites es tremendo y es increíble que aún hayan personas que no logren aceptar todo lo que está ocurriendo. Si te gustó el video no olvides seguirme en Telegram, suscríbete a este canal y también búscame en mi canal secundario llamado Desprimate 2. Que la pases bien, nos vemos en el próximo video.